All right, great. So I was just starting out here talking about breath work and breathing, and I was reading this, just starting to read this little paragraph. I'm just going to start it over here. So everything we do involves a breath or breathing. It is inextricably linked to every moment of our lives. Becoming more conscious of our breathing makes us more present, more powerful, more aligned in our actions. It softens tension and anxiety, reduces stress, and evens out our energy. Who doesn't want that? Um, so what we're going to do as a starting point here is I just want to um, do a little exercise that is very much about how we take the deepest and longest and slowest breath. So sitting where you are now, just get very comfortable. And I want you to get all the air out of your chest. Matt, you can keep walking, but get all the air out of your chest and then take in the longest, slowest breath, very deliberate, very slow, and draw air in through the nose. And as you do so, notice how your chest moves, how it expands like a balloon, fully open, fully with air, and bring it all the way to that extreme point where you can't take in any more air. And then tip back over to where you are releasing your breath and keep it slow and let it out at a very slow pace. And conscious breathing is really just doing what you do involuntarily, but paying attention to it. Your body knows how to breathe, but we're often not paying attention. So as the breath exits, feel how your muscles relax as the air goes out. As you settle back down and you find that bottom point, and then it reverses again. Now you're taking breath back in. Move at your pace. You don't have to follow me exactly, but work on taking very slow, deliberate breaths where you're almost riding your breath. It's like you're on a ride with your own chest, up and then back down. And with your mind, notice the detail. Pay attention to the ebb and the flow, the up and the down. Begin to become aware of your diaphragm down in your belly or down in your gut and how that moves with your chest. Your diaphragm is very much part of how you pull air in and how you push it back out. And as you continue to breathe, on the inhale, try to notice how breath feels cooler or lighter against your nostrils as you pull it in. It takes on a coolness right on the tip of your nose. Feel that coolness, experience it, let it make its way into your perceptual field. And then as you exhale, feel how that breath coming out switches back to warmth. It's a warm air coming out of your chest and out and exiting your body. When we're off the call, sometime later today or during the week, just take time to breathe like this as long as you want. You could do it for a minute or you could do it for 10 minutes, but this is very much a form of meditation. It's a form of conscious awareness applied to your breathing, and doing so can help get you into a much calmer state and a much more evened out energetic state. And it's very much what meditation is at its core. It's paying attention to your breathing and to your thoughts as you go up and you go back down with your actual breathing. So what I think is really important about this short talk we're doing is just that breath work and paying attention to your breath and finding that relaxed moment or that pause or that conscious awareness inside of little moments within your day can be very helpful if you find yourself in a stressful moment or you're angry or you get off course a little bit with your day. Take a moment to to just pause and breathe a little bit, and you'll find that it will shift your brain waves or your energy patterns or your tension. Now, within the Kundalini tradition that Greta and I have so immersed ourselves in, there's a type of breathing we call breath of fire. It's a bit different than what I described just now, which was long, slow, deliberate, and calming. Breath of fire is a different approach, and I know some of you have done it, but what breath of fire is an equal part inhale and an equal part exhale. And you build a rhythm, and it's faster, and it's more like a pumping, and it's very much about energizing and accelerating and oxygenating and building energy. So some of you, I think we've all done it before, but just try equal part inhale, equal part exhale for a little bit, but at a faster, more deliberate pace. And really in the same way, feel how your chest and your diaphragm and your muscles work with you to pull in the oxygen and push out the oxygen. So we'll just do breath of fire for about half a minute here. Equal part inhale, equal part exhale. And as you do it, again, really try to notice and feel the experience of how your body moves while you're breathing. It's very powerful once you apply your own conscious awareness to how you are actually breathing. And now I'd say a minute's gone by. What I want to do now, and I think you've all been on the call, I'm not sure about iPhone, but we are going to tune in within the Kundalini tradition. I forget, Courtney, have you been on a call? Yeah, I thought so. Yep. But we're going to tune in, and then we're going to do what's called Ego Eradicator, which is a 3-minute breathing exercise using breath of fire. But part of why I led on with all the awareness and the attention to how you breathe before we get into the practice is just so that you can apply some of that awareness while we're doing Ego Eradicator. So let's all get comfortable and rub our palms together. Shoulders up and back, chin down, hands at the chest. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And exhale. Now we'll do a mantra of protection. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Argure name, Jugadgure name, Satgure name, Sri Gurudeve name. And exhale. All right, so we're gonna do 3 minutes of this. You can sit cross-legged or on a chair. Just gotta get my timer out here. So this is called Ego Eradicator. I'm sure some of you have already done this, but it's really about breath of fire and pumping that navel and building energy, building oxygen, building that fire, that prana, that chi that flows through the body. And while we're doing it, we are also holding our hands up at a 60-degree angle, and it's your thumbs, your fingers are in the palm of your hand and your thumbs are out. And then you take them from center out 60 degrees. So you're forming an arc line with your non-physical arc line over your head. And then we are breathing breath of fire for 3 minutes, starting now. And as you're breathing, you're both pushing yourself a bit, but also finding that balance with the in and the out. Really look to pump that navel and pump your diaphragm. Keep those arms up and those elbows straight. About halfway through. Keep it going, keep that rhythm going. 1 minute left. "15 seconds. Keep it going. And inhale and bring your thumb tips together. Put your fingertips up, extended high. Hold that breath in, hold it, and exhale. Bring your hands down through your aura. If you can touch the floor, ground yourself. And just feel for a moment. Feel the buzziness, feel the butterflies, feel the fuzzy flow of energy through your body. Just feel for a few more seconds here. So having done this for a few years now, it is very much about your body and your breathing and your mantras, but it's doing that, but it's also feeling and experiencing what that does for your own environment, your own perceptual awareness, your own experience of Kundalini. And it's kind of like a feedback loop of knowing what it does to your body, knowing that but at the end of that, you might have felt a head rush, or you might have felt buzzy or heady, or you might have felt muscles loosen in your belly. There's things that happen physiologically and beyond that are very important to this practice. And the value in just a simple exercise like that was just 3 minutes, is that if you find yourself stuck or anxious or just a bit tired or slow in the middle of the day, you could take a quick little break, step to the side, go to a different room, sit right in your office chair, whatever you're up to, and do that. And it's a great re-energizer. It's a great way to bring oxygen back through the brain and really shift your energy. Or if you're distracted by something, it's a good way to shift yourself away from what's bothering you, what's distracting you, what's getting in the way of having a good day or just getting work done. And that can be tuning in, doing the full ego eradicator, or it can just be simply taking some really deep breaths in your chair and then getting back to what you were doing. So the thing I really want to stress today, and this is fundamental to why Greta has started Sunday Smile Club, is that we're just creating a community that is about shifting your energy towards the positive, whether it's Sunday night before a work week, whether it's the middle of the day on Wednesday, right in the middle of the week, or even before you go out Friday night. Like, you can do some breath work and feel really great and then head out to dinner. There's all these little ways that you can shift your energy, move your energy, lighten your load, and it's free. It's something you can just go do yourself, and it can be very valuable. One of the things that's part of this Sunday Smile Club is just some journaling too. And I have 3 questions here. So if you have a journal or a pad of paper, grab that. And my first question is pretty simple. It's just what are a couple key spots within your day or within your work day that you could take a moment to do some conscious breathing, knowing the benefits of what it can help you with? And along those lines, and I think you can see where I'm going with this, but if you were to fill out a note card that you'd place somewhere in your world, at your desk or in your closet or in the bathroom or somewhere in your car, if you were to fill out a note card as a special reminder to implement conscious breath work during your day, what would it say? And as always, if you want to throw something in the chat for either of these, feel free. I know that there have been many times during the early afternoon for me where I feel a little hazy and I've been a little too focused, that I have tuned in and done that same exercise, ego eradicator, and really pumped the navel and really got the blood flowing, that it's almost like you wake up from a really good nap and you just feel refreshed again, but it's only taken 3 minutes. So these are great little tools that can be used throughout the day. The last question, describe a situation in the past where a momentary pause and some conscious breathing might have altered the course of your day in a more positive direction. And it might have helped you avoid a situation that got in your way. And thank you, iPhone. I'll just call you iPhone. That feels like a nice slogan for the day, but quite literally, breathe positivity. People will notice for sure that when you bring positivity and you're conscious and you're breathing, you have a different energetics around you than if you're kind of stagnant and stuck and turned inward. And on that note, are there any questions you could chat, or you could unmute yourself too, that came up just in the half hour here? And Greta did say she wanted to say hi to you all, and she'll be back, I assure you, next week. And it was a lot of fun doing this. I think I will get more involved as well as we proceed, and we want to just keep this going and turn it into something bigger and brighter. And who knows where it's going to lead, but it's been a lot of fun. And Courtney, please do follow up with Greta via email, because I know she can link your friends in and get them the proper invite so that they can get on next week.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. They're excited to join.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sammy. Yep, but the whole idea is prepare for the week ahead and to find little moments within the week to keep yourself going. So appreciate you all coming, and Greta and I will see you very soon. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Yep. Bye-bye.